This is a very difficult time for men, and it might be a very difficult one for women. Or let me say, it might be a very dangerous one for women. Family, this is what I've been thinking about today. Okay, I've been thinking deeply about this. I've been thinking about what my great grandmother once said to me while she was still alive. Um she was telling me about how they were getting into relationships in the past. Okay, this is what she would say to me. They'll say, in the past, as women, we didn't have any choice. If your parents says you are going to be married by this person, that was what was going to happen. So as a lady, your parents wouldn't allow you to just get married to anyone which you like, but your parents will choose a partner for you. Or maybe if they are having a good relationship with a particular family, and there is a guy from that side, the parents will get together and say, we like your daughter, so we need our son to marry that daughter of yours. So that was how the relationships will start. Okay, that was the way things were done in the past. But now in modern life, things have changed. This is one thing which I've realized. Things have changed. In the past, the women didn't have too much power. Women didn't have much to say. Okay, women didn't have that freedom, to express or to choose partners. They didn't have that privilege. Okay, but nowadays, what we see is that the women, they can do anything, they can do everything freely. So unlike in the past, it wasn't like that, beautiful people. So this is where now things have changed. The relationships have changed. Okay, and recently I've been looking and paying attention at the current situation, especially in our country. I've realized that many women are being killed, and it's a very, very sad thing that is happening currently in our country. And this is what I've been thinking about, or what's truly happening in our country, what's truly happening. And what I've realized is that this is a very difficult time for men, and a very dangerous one for women. Because now, if you pay attention, this is the time where now women have got back. They were given their power back. They were given and back their freedom. Now women, they get to choose partners. In the past, they didn't have the privilege of choosing. They couldn't do that. In the past, women, they were forced, or their parents were the one who made the choices for them. But not nowadays. Nowadays, things have changed. Now women can if you're trying to get a girlfriend, you might be attracted to a certain lady, but she can reject you just like that. She can reject you as long as you don't know the secret behind attracting a lady, being the man who other ladies can find attractive. Okay, so this is one thing that makes this time a very difficult one for men. Men are not ready for this change. Men are not ready for women who are in power now. Women Now they can speak for themselves. Okay, let's say maybe now a guy has done something. Women nowadays, they will talk to you, they will insult you, they will do, they can do anything. And that's when now things goes wrong. That's when now the conflicts in relationships starts. That's when now you find that the man thinks this lady now, she's messing with me, she's messing with the wrong person. And that's where you find that a guy will end up killing a lady, because now ladies, they speak. In the past, the older people would just say, yeah, you have to respect your man, you have to, you know even though a guy beats a woman or abuse a lady, the elder people will say, you must persevere. That's how life is like. Please, don't worry. All relationships are like that. Okay. But not nowadays. Nowadays, you lay a hand on a woman, okay, you will be arrested for that. Women are protected by the law. And so they have that power to say anything. And when they do, some women, they even go to an extent of laying a hand on a man. And when a guy attacks back, that's when, my brother, you will end up in jail. That's when jail will be your friend. A lady now can insult a guy, could push a guy to a limit where now he cannot even control his emotions, and he loses it. He kills a lady, he buries her or something like that. That is evil. Yes. Because now ladies, they speak for themselves. And when a guy is angry, one thing is that a guys, they are people of strength. Okay, people of strength. They are people who want power. They are people who, but this time has forced the men to be, here. They are no longer there. So this makes it very difficult for men. Men find like, no, now we are being oppressed. If she messes up with me, I'm gonna kill her, I'm gonna murder her. Which is not a good thing. It's not a great thing. But if you pay attention, this time has truly changed. And men are not ready for this. Women now, they are independent. We have independent women. That's why you find that many independent women, they are single. Do you know what's the secret there? The fact that men are not ready for independent women. Most men are not ready for women who can speak for themselves. Most men are not ready for women who are CEOs, who are in high positions, because they think if a lady is in a higher position than I am, then she's going to disrespect me. So men are intimidated by power. They are the one who are used to be in power. When a lady is in power, that's why now most men will just distance themselves from such women. That's why you'll find that many women who are in good position, who are having great jobs, they end up being single, because these men are not ready for them. These men, most of them, they still have that old mindset, because I can say that even our parents, the way they taught young people about relationships, they say, you have to treat a lady like this. They are still using or following the rules of the past. But one thing you can realize is that nowadays many of those rules no longer applies in modern life. Okay, but most people are not aware of that. Most people, they're still trying to use the old mindset, the old following the old habits to deal with the current situation, and it causes many problems in today's relationships, because now we have what we call the power struggles, the power struggle between men and women. And this power struggle between men and women end up causing conflicts leading to murders, those kind of things. Now there are many divorces. In the past, people were not divorcing. Even if things are not going okay, elderly people will sit with you down. They'll say, you have to understand that marriage is not easy, those kind of things. But that is normal. Now something goes wrong, a divorce is filed, they leave you. So the moment when such things are happening, or when now a lady say, I'm leaving you, many men, because of the fear that I've done this for this lady, I've done this for her, so she's leaving, then I'll show her. That's how these things are happening. Okay, and now if you pay attention, this is a time where now one thing that I've also realized is that many women, they have normalized toxic relationship to be perfect relationship. So it gives a very hard time for good guys, or for nice guys. So I can say that now is a very difficult time for good guys, since now those who are good are seen as bad, those who are bad are seen as good. They will say, a boyfriend who doesn't get jealous at you, a girlfriend or a boyfriend who doesn't lay a hand or doesn't fight with you is not a real boyfriend. Or there's a difference. Here's one thing I want to make many people realize, is that there's a difference. Okay, there's a huge difference between fighting and arguing. When you fight, you fight. When you argue, so it is normal to argue, to conflict, to disagree in a relationship, because we are people who have two different views. So we won't always agree on certain. There are certain things which we are going to argue about. Okay, but fighting, that is not a good thing. The moment you fight, now it becomes a toxic relationship, because either one of you, they'll say, many people nowadays say it will end in tears. Yes, it ends in tears, because why? You are normalizing bad relationship to be good relationship, bad people to be good people. But if you realize that arguing, conflicting, disagreeing is normal, but fighting is not, that is what's going to help many people to see the difference between a good and a bad relationship, to reduce the number of deaths, dying women in the world. Okay, knowing that difference is very important. Okay, now is the time where women, men have realized that now women idolizes man. Many of them, there are many those who can even say, nah, I'm a money watch. But some of them, they don't even want to work for that money. They wanted to get it from a guy. And also, there's one thing I want to say to guys out there. it is very, 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 very important, okay, to know that yes, many say women loves money, and I want to argue there are those who truly, truly loves money, and there are those who will love you. But loving you also doesn't mean that they don't want money. It's like that. They are going to need your help somewhere. They are going to need something from you. They are going, even those who are working, sometimes they'll just need something from you. That is life. That's how things are. Okay, but don't make the money, because many men nowadays, they get disappointed that, the moment I have my money, I'm going to have the best relationship. That's when now things will go wrong. The moment you think that money is what's going to buy you a relationship, the lady will come into your life not for you but for that money. The moment that money disappears, she's nowhere to be found. Then now you get your gun and you follow her. You say, okay, because you just wasted my money, now I'm broke, you are leaving me. Bah! That's not, because the problem is that you said the money. Okay, now I have this car, I'm gonna have many girlfriends. I'm telling you, they will be with you for that car. The moment it's broken, they are nowhere to be found, because that's what you used to attract that lady into your life. So if you understand this, don't use your positions to attract women, okay? But one thing you need to understand, and this is my message to you men out there. Nowadays, it's very, very important to understand that women are emotional. They are emotional beings, okay? They will give you a chance, or they will accept you as their boyfriend the moment they feel the sexual attraction between the two of you. If they don't feel that, they won't give you their time, they won't give you their love. So many men just assume that attraction is something that will just come naturally. It's not like that. So these are some of the things which are troubling many men, okay? They fail to create that spark in the relationship, and the spark is managing to connect emotionally with the lady you find attractive, or the lady you love, your ideal type of a girl. Women are emotional. If you don't use that as an advantage, you're gonna be friend zoned, you're gonna get rejected now and maybe forever. Sometimes you might be there are those who just meet a lady, then attraction is both way. That is what we call being lucky. There are those who are lucky to that point, that they just meet someone today, then the attraction is like, ooh, but attraction, you created that spark yourself, okay? Then the lady will start to notice you. You have to be unique. You have to be different from other people. You have to make that lady feel you. And one thing I also want you to talk to men, to many men out there, okay? Since this is a very difficult time, because men don't have the knowledge on how can we live this modern life. How can we succeed in relationship? And when I'm looking at this situation, we might reach a point where now we are going to have many single women. We are going to have many single women. Because now what I've seen is that men are in fear as we speak. Many of them, they don't want to be in relationship, and some, they will get in relationship, impregnate many women. They'll run away because they know that relationships are something else. They don't understand what's really happening. They've realized that, women will tell you that, I want you to do this for me. I want you to be a loving boyfriend who texts me every day, who buys me flowers every day, who does. Then a guy does that, they leave his ass. They'll be like, what? They leave you for doing that. Then now guys become confused that what's really happening, I've been kind, I've been good, I've been doing everything she asked me to do. But it's a time when now men face the reality that I'm good to this person, I'm doing this and this and this and this, but she still leaves me. Why? Failing to understand that it's the time where now men are forced to learn that they have to love themselves more so they can love the other person. They have to respect themselves more so that the lady or the girl they're attracted to can love them, and they'll be able to love and respect him. It is a time when now guys are forced to realize that my money doesn't buy me a relationship. It's a time when now men are forced to realize that my looks wouldn't even buy me a relationship or buy me love. This is a very difficult time which many men are not prepared for. And one thing is this, beautiful people. I usually say this: love is like a course. Understanding women, it's a process. It's something that is ongoing. Okay. Women are not as simple as many things are. We may think they are not. But once you get to understand the basic things about them, you'll see how easy it can be for you to get along with them, Because have you ever been with those kind of couples who say, at first, I didn't like this guy, but now I think he's the best boyfriend ever. I know you did somewhere. And have you realized that these people, I know you did, okay, that most of the guys who you think they are not as interesting, they are not good looking, they have the most beautiful girls, like the models, those kind of, and then somebody would be like, why like this kind of guys, they are with such beautiful women, while the guys who they call cute, handsome, those kind of things, they have, the average or not so good looking girls. Or yes, most of them, they wanted to have to date these beautiful girls, but they can't. They end up just settling with those, low class women, you can say, or those who they don't find very, very beautiful. They just say, but at least they love me. So they end up being with not that they are ideal women, but women who they are forced because they cannot have those beautiful models like the cat down the road. But those ones, wow, they are with models. They are with, amazing, beautiful, gorgeous women. Many men don't know the secrets behind that. Some end up saying, no, it's because that one he's rich, it's because that one he has a beautiful car, it's because, let me just tell you one simple thing. A very important thing each and every guy needs to have is confidence. Confidence in yourself. Knowing that you are enough, you trust yourself that I can have that beautiful girl. Trust in myself that, I'm ready to go after her. I'm ready to pursue her. Even if she rejects me, I'm still me. It doesn't affect me in any way. I'll go for the next one. The moment you master your confidence, you are not going to face many problems when coming to ladies, because confidence is one basic thing that many women are attracted to. When you look at me, someone will just say, Paul is this boring guy. But the moment I get to talk to someone face to face, I know my confidence is like this. So I get to surprise many people. They'll be like, yo, so we never thought that's the kind of person you are. It's because of what? The confidence that I have in myself. I trust myself when I'm... And one thing that's killing many guys to make this time a very difficult one for them is the fact that they don't understand that nowadays, to get women, if you find a lady attractive, okay, you have to stop not being clear on your intention, okay? Not being clear on what is it you are looking for from this person. You are being too friendly with the other person. You don't create the spark. Like maybe you meet a girl, you find her attractive, my friend. I'm talking to you, my guy. I know the one. You are the one who's watching this. You are talking to this lady. Okay, maybe you meet her. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Yeah. My name is Mailola Babalo, for instance. Okay, I'm Mike. And you? She said, no, I'm Portia. Okay, Portia, nice to meet you. Okay, so what do you do? I'm studying BSc in engineering. I'm doing BSc in what? Those BSc, those kind of things. Then you'll say, oh, wow, that's a good. Or I'm doing nursing. Oh, that's a good course. Instead of saying, okay, hey, how are you? Say, okay, I'm great, and you? Oh, what do you do? Okay, maybe she says, I'm doing nursing. Oh, so you enjoy hating people. Oh, that's the kind of person you are. Then she'll be surprised. Enjoy hating people. What do you mean? Maybe she might love those kind of things, like not always being too serious. Because if you are too serious, you like now she'll start to take you as a friend, and she might even forget about you if maybe you just met her along the way, or those kind of things, So you have to know how to create something out of nothing as a guy. So this is the kind of things which many guys don't know about, and they end up struggling in relationship. This is a very difficult time for men, and it might be a very dangerous one, or even a hard one for women in the future. So let's hope that good things will come, killings will end, and good relationships will thrive. Bad relationships will end, and there will be happiness in life. There will be joy in humanity. People will be happy and live happily after with their significant other. I wish you all the best. I wish you love. I wish you health. I wish you health. I wish you happiness. Oh, thank you for tuning in. If this was your first time tuning in, please don't forget to just click the subscribe button, to comment, like, and share this video with your friends or anyone. Let's just breathing in that good energy of the universe. And remember, Babalo is here, baby. I am here for you. I am here for you. Ciao.